So I'd like to add something to that so that you don't feel that I'm speaking in generalities. How do you do that? How do you get the friends to be close to each other? Well, first of all, you have to let the friends know, or the kids on the street know, because we have in our area a wonderful situation of kids playing freely on the streets, and so there's an awful lot of action which is not television and not video, but playing with bikes and with scooters and running around, and I really appreciate that and want to nurture that. So if there is ever an upset, I first of all go to the kids and in the most respectful way to Dina, so that in no way does she feel humiliated or, oh, mum's coming out and that's going to be embarrassing. But in the most respectful way I can, I let the kids know that if there's a problem, please feel free to come and talk to me. And I'm really interested in listening to what you say. I'm not just on Dina's side, I really am interested in you guys getting on all together. When we actually do sit down at the table, I make sure that it's a safe space for everybody, that nobody is allowed to get hurt. This is a place where we are going to positively, constructively resolve our differences, and nobody is allowed to shout at anybody else, or yes you did, no you didn't. It shouldn't get out of hand, and I, as group leader, as it were, am there to make sure that the place and the atmosphere remains healthy. I listen to both sides, and then I often ask each kid, well, what did you understand when that person said that? So that when they think and speak out loud, the other child can see that maybe they didn't speak clearly, or the other child can see how Dina understood, or they misunderstood, how Dina misunderstood, or they misunderstood the tone of voice or the words that were used. And often I say, do you see how when you said that, that could be understood in both ways? So Dina understood that way, but you meant that way. And at the end, when we are in the process of making up, I always make sure that they understand that this is reality. This can happen again this afternoon, or definitely tomorrow. I'm always available. On the other hand, they shouldn't come running to me with every slightest thing. They're perfectly capable of, on the whole, solving things by themselves. But if things get to be too big and too messy, we can do this again. But please, to show some tolerance to each other so that you guys have fun and don't feel that this is a place where, oh, we're going to get into the next bit of trouble.